Well, just starting with pitching, I thought Connor Nolan, he pitched fantastic for 5+ innings. Honestly, he got a little bit tired there, and we were just trying to get him through the sixth, but his pitch count wasn't up there at all going into the sixth. And he gives up a wind-blown 3-run homer that was just a regular fly ball and kind of bad luck. But the disappointing part of the game for me was our bullpen. Some couple of veteran guys just didn't come in and shut them down, which was disappointing. We had, on the offensive end, we had a lot of opportunities to blow the game open. We had a lot of people on base. We never got the big hit. We did in the fourth when Martin hit the ball to the gap. And other than that, it was a run here and a run there. And I even talked to the team about playing in these elements and told them to stay through the middle. Let's get a bunch of hits, and then maybe we'll pop one. Because I told them solo home runs aren't going to win the game today. 3-run homers will. And that's really what happened against us. We gave up a couple of those, and I don't know, maybe 3 of them. So, disappointing day. Got to give credit to Louisiana Tech and their offense. Whenever we made a mistake, they took advantage of it, and they came up with some big swings and drove in some runs, and obviously put the game away there in the ninth.
When Burton was thrown out, did you feel they misjudged his intention?
Yeah, he didn't mean to hit him. The fastball was called because I just asked the catcher, and it was supposed to be a fastball in the inner half, but obviously he wasn't supposed to hit him. Just, he's hit a lot of people, and we hit 4 people today. So, yeah, no.
Change your lineup a little bit toward the bottom. What were your thoughts?
Just because they had a lefty on the mound, didn't want too many of our left-handers kind of bunched up, and then just moved Kinley down a little bit. Wanted to get Franklin up there, maybe more of an RBI type slot. Him and Nesbitt flipped him basically, or actually flipped him, Kinley down one and then put him up at the 7 hole, and it worked a little bit because he got a couple hits today and did a nice job there.
We didn't know if Braxton Smith was healthy, but he was pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, he threw well. Smith. Yeah, he's got a really good slider. His numbers are really good, and we had an opportunity when he first came in the game to maybe take advantage of a couple of things, and we needed to punch one more run in there. I think it was 9-7, base loaded, 1 out, and he strikes out Nesbitt, and that was pretty frustrating. That was a big at bat. We needed to get it. We would have traded a run or an out for a run right there, and it didn't happen.
I think you mentioned yesterday that the win was going to be a big-time factor. Were you surprised at how difficult it made things defensively and as well? I think Fletcher had some adventures in center field.
Yeah, he did, but the first ball, that was amazing the way that ball took off. And other than that, I think he did okay. The double tag, you got to give him credit. One of their fastest runners, and he just kept rolling. Dom probably took just a split second too long to get it in, and it cost us.
You guys have come back and tied the game right before that half inning. How big did you think that response by Tech was?
Well, it was big. Obviously, we made a little run and looked like things were going to maybe flip to our side, and it seemed like every time that we were about ready to grab some momentum, obviously, they'd get a big hit. It started the inning off when we made an error. First baseman fielded the ball and throws the ball behind the pitcher covering the bag. Hey, that's okay. We're up 5-1. Okay, let's just go get them. And then I think they might have got a hit and a single, and then realistically a fly ball that just got up and blew out of the park.
I think it might have happened once or twice today. You've had a number of instances this year where you've got a runner to third with 1 out, and you haven't been able to. What do you see?
Yeah, it's frustrating. You got to see the ball up. Wrong guy at the plate. But it's been a little bit of everybody, honestly. And there's guys that have to do a better job of putting the bat on the ball and driving a run in. And we talked about it after the game. It was frustrating today.